Hello again. Some of these comments that these people make crack me up. You know, I posted MVI 1628, what if I'm right? This guy by the name of Lanny, he writes, what are you going to talk about if you're wrong? Guy's obviously not all that bright. But hey, it takes all kinds, doesn't it? I'm not going to block Lanny because he didn't insult me. He just asked me a simple question. A stupid question, but still a simple question. And again, you have to ask yourself, like I stated in 1628, MVI 1628, what if I am right? Well, if I'm wrong, I'll be a happy camper. If I'm right, none of us will be a happy camper. Caught a little bit of the chosen one, that lanky freak. He's getting real thin. Have you noticed? Anyway, he was there with Chris Wallace. And Chris has got a special interview Sunday of him and Obama. This is the first interview that floppy-eared freak has given to Chris Wallace or to Fox News. And the speculation is the reason that he's done that is that he's hoping to be able to reach out to convince some of these Republican senators to meet with his nominee to replace the Supreme Court Justice Scalia that suddenly and mysteriously passed away. No autopsy, no toxicology, no nothing. In either case, they say that he wasn't all that well. Well, if he wasn't all that well, why didn't they do for him what they've done for previous vice presidents, where they have an ambulance follow him wherever he goes? Huh? If they knew he wasn't that well, why didn't he have a doctor with him? I mean, I'm just asking, you know? The whole thing's a joke. This Supreme Court Justice that Obama wants, Merrick Garland, left-wing freak, an appointee by that pervert when that pervert was president. That's Billy Bob Clinton, the whoremaster. Yeah, he appointed Garland, so you know that he's a leftist number one. And from everything we've heard about him, he's anti-Second Amendment. Obama is working feverishly to get him on to the bench. And I made mention of this in another video, but if you get a chance, try to tune in and watch Obama when he's asked about Garland by first. See what he says to Chris. He's got a real strange look on his face when Chris asks him, well, are you going to stay with him throughout your presidency? And Obama's got a smirk. Yeah, I will stay with him. You know what happens if Obama brings about martial law? Garland's in, like Jack the Bear. And the Supreme Court will be polluted until that Ginsburg packs it in, and then they'll just slam another left-wing freak onto the corrupt Supreme Court. The Supreme Court's supposed to be blind, they're supposed to rule on the law, but they never do. If they ruled on the law, we wouldn't be dealing with Obamacare. But we're not ruling on the law. The Senate cannot tax the American people. Only the House can. And Obamacare got shoved back to the people through the Senate, not through the House of Representatives. But that's a whole different story. Harry Reid should have gone to prison for what Harry Reid did. But again, that's a different story. I don't know, folks. You know what I might also try doing? Is get one of those egg timers. And when a video goes longer than 2 minutes and 5 seconds, just shut it down. You folks tend not to spend more than that time watching, listening, learning. But hey, it is what it is. And Lanny, thanks for your stupid comment. You know what I think. You know why I think what I think, don't you?